Then the stream start well. I'm reviewing it because, I think I prematurely started. I prematurely started earlier. Oh, yeah, that one. So I'm double checking. So sorry about this. It's my mistake. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to see my mistake again and again and again. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Let me set up the live chat. Well, yeah. Anyway, recapping what's been happening since what's been happening for the past month. I switched to a desktop rather than laptop because the laptop broke, and I think it's about time anyway. It's about time. The laptop has been struggling since 2017, so rest in peace. Is there a problem with the audio? I hope you guys can. So yeah, let's see. I hope you guys can. It's a bit thick. Then the stream start well. Screenception, guys. Screenception. Okay, I think everything is good now.
Add astro.
Yeah, I sound more like a dog when I have to breathe. Anyway, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to everyone. I don't. I always say, even if I don't believe that the person, if I don't believe that, he is God, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't acknowledge that his teachings are good. His teachings are good, and I also celebrate them. So yeah. I think that sometimes when I um when I share that I'm trying to live a simple life, people immediately think that I'm a religious nutcase, or that I'm gonna beg for money. That's understandable. I think that the,
Shiver!
I think that's the
Hey! Cut to the chase!
it's
Speed of light!
it's not good to judge, but given how much evil there is in the world, given how much evil there is in the world, I think it's a valid response. It's a valid opinion. Yeah.
You can't run!
No, why would I get offended if it's not true? Well, actually, for me, it's a plus.
Incoming!
It's a plus because people wouldn't wanna be around me anymore. So I don't wanna be invited to sports that I don't like. I don't wanna be invited to expensive places that I don't wanna pretend like I can afford. I don't wanna be. Yeah, I don't wanna pretend to be like high class. No, I cannot afford nor manage to pretend, Don't pretend to be big time. Pretend to be something. No wanna pretend to be something. Although on YouTube I'm pretending to be a cute anime girl. But, this isn't the real world. So, yeah, I don't wanna pretend to be big time in the real world.
Kill! Judgment! Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow!
I got carried.
I swear, it's for medical research!
I'll be back.
Hold still! Punishment! Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
And about not using a mouse pad anymore. I've been doing fine without a mouse pad for a while now, and I think it will be better because at least I won't have residue on my table. Yeah, I wouldn't have residue on my table, and that's good. Yeah. Freaking pretending to be pretending to be an anime girl on the internet. Well, at least you guys know. You guys know that I'm a guy in real life. So I'm not really pretending to be a real girl.
Speed of light!
I guess no, it's not really valid. It's not a valid um it's not a valid response to feeling like feeling like my life is not my own. Just because, I wasn't very well off, we weren't very well off, so even though I can enter some jumps that I wanted, doesn't mean that I should.
Get back!
And I guess it's just
Let's see.
it's just an excuse I made, no? To avoid like feeling sad. No, not really. To avoid
You might feel a little sick.
accountability, really. I mean, of course, in my mind, I wouldn't think, no, they did this to me. I am doing this because of them. And they made me do this. No. But it's okay. Going beyond that. Going beyond like using this to escape accountability, to escape the real world. I think it's weird that I can be a freaking clown. I can clown around. Clown around with an avatar, no? No. Instead of feeling sorry for myself, I'm gonna be here trying to say things that I hope don't trigger you. But, but instead try to maybe inspire you.
Happy to apply. Lucky today.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Hey! Punishment.
VTubing actually has helped me acknowledge things that I wouldn't really acknowledge in real life. Sometimes I do, but it's more often here. I mean, rambling about it in real life doesn't always help, especially the people who hear it. No, it's not their problem, and they shouldn't have to put up with me. It's a good thing I have this outlet. Wow, they changed the banner again. I think I'm gonna wish for this rather than... Oh. You again? Oh wow. Wow, I love this, the bell. It's my favorite because it grants a shield. Maybe I can grind it. Level 1. Oh, maybe next time. I don't wanna have to spend everything on that.
Rabbit.
You know, it's pretty cool that I was able to admit to myself something with with someone in real life. You know, I really had to. I think it's the first time I vocalized something, admitting to myself one of my wrongs. And it was something I used to do when I was still a drunkard, you know. It's pretty good. Oh, hello. How are you? See you again. You're becoming a regular on the live chat. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I verified. Yeah. Thanks for confirming also. That's very good. I wonder if the grocery will be open tomorrow. It's Christmas Day tomorrow.
You can't run. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Incoming.
Being open and admitting things to myself is really the best way for me.
Speed of light.
You know, it's almost like embarrassing myself about the things I wouldn't admit. You know, I mean, even though I'm using an avatar, those of you who play with me on Airsoft and those of you who play games with me, you know who I am in real life. You know who I am in real life, and yeah. Oh, there's really no reason to lie here. Yeah, I can. Sometimes I really feel embarrassed, but I think feeling embarrassed is better than still hiding, still running from it, no? Being in denial and repressing it. Yeah. I guess embarrassing myself is the best way to go. It's uncomfortable, but it works for me.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Lights out. With sword comes shadow.
Let's end this now.
Speed of light.
Now you're testing my patience. Will meet again.
And you know what kind of drunkard I was. No, I was trying to keep it secret. You know, I was pretending that I was pretending that I only drank a little. No, I wouldn't let the store owners or the store clerks know that I've been drinking like almost every day. I wouldn't pretend that I'd only drink like twice a week like that. So I'd buy from different stores so that they wouldn't worry.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, that's the kind of drunkard I was. I wasn't a proud drunkard. You know, I mean, no, I didn't want them to know that my life really isn't going nowhere.
Ready for trial.
And I was just drinking to numb the pain.
Yeah. Ha, boom, boom.
Like freaking trying to be
Leave it to me.
okay with everything. I mean, that's the reason why I was drinking in the first place. Trying to be okay with everything, trying to be cool with everything. And yeah. I can't blame anyone else for that. Oh yeah, and what really helped me stay sober is not
You can't run.
blaming anyone. I mean,
Incoming.
I do have reasons for my resentments, but I would never blame them for my drinking habits. You know, they did what they did, and I responded by drinking. So it's very important to say I responded by drinking. And they didn't make me drink. You know, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say like the Taylor Swift title. I wouldn't say, look what you made me do. No. Look what I did. Look how I responded. Yeah. And by the way, I don't feel sad about talking about my past. No, I worry about the future. Yeah. At least now I know. You know, my thing yesterday, yeah, that was due to my fear of the future, not my past regrets. So whenever I get sad or scared, it's usually about the future. talk about my past problem, it's okay. You guys, that's not what I'm sad about. I get sad about the future, even though it hasn't happened yet.
Speed of light. Incoming.
That's why I really hate, I hate it when, I sure hate it when people talk about things that they don't know about. That's why I always make it clear here that I'm not an expert. I always say I'm not an expert, and that my stuff are just my opinions and shouldn't be taken as the absolute truth. I really hate it when people speak as if they know,
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
and then you find out that they were wrong.
These things useful?
And they won't speak matter of factly, and then you find out that they are so wrong. And man, I really hate that. That's why even in real life, I have the habit of saying, I think, or, just for me, in my opinion, because I acknowledge that I might be wrong. Things might change, policies might change, and that I have a very big resentment about that. Very big resentment that I really cannot forgive. Every time I talk to the person, they just prove to me time after time, year after year after year, that he hasn't changed. And it's all because of his attitude. Some people just act as if they know everything that was, is, and ever will be.
Speed of light.
Sounds good to me.
In Filipino we call that mali-mali. Mali-mali. And in English, the direct translation of that is wrong. Mali-mali.
Incoming.
Yeah, I know. Man, now I find it hard to believe anything he says.
Let it rain. Go, Baron Gun. Don't blink.
I just nod and approve. Then I verify. And then when I verify, he's wrong.
Lights out. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
It's pretty pretty sad that I know younger people who are like that, you know. People in their early 20s. People in their early 20s and they already talk as if they know everything that is, was, and ever will be. No, and one of them has proven that he's very combative, you know. When people were treating him the same way he treats others, you know, he got really mad. I mean, he's the one who's like that. Why would he get mad? Oh, mahiling sumagot ng pabalang. Kaysa yung sinagot ng pabalang. Nagalit. Man. Good Lord.
That's close enough. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
Incoming.
Oh, the jungle.
Don't blink. Hey! You can't run.
I'll be back.
Speed of light. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, maybe I should stop pretending to agree with everything he says. You know, I'm being an enabler. The problem is in the past, you know, he would get really mad. He doesn't like being corrected. Now it's really an attitude problem. So I don't think he'll change until the day he dies. I don't think he'll change. Yeah, wala na yun.
Incoming.
And that's why I also got sad during the first time I read the quote that goes like, it's really sad to mourn someone who is still living. No, he's gone. He's gone in the head. Gone in the head with the attitude. No, even when I knew him when he was younger, he was like that. No, I don't think you can get dementia at an early age. It's an attitude problem. And, you know, attitudes and personalities are not very...
Punishment. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
not very easy to change unless the person really is willing. And he has shown me that he really isn't willing.
Smell of treasure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna think that he's gone. You know, come to think of it, some of the problems he had were the same problems I had 5 years ago.
No one escapes my sight.
And I changed.
Oversee the...
I changed for the better. And he hasn't. You know, almost immediately when I got called out for it, you know, I changed.
Hey! Get him! You can't run!
It's very simple. It's really very simple. If you know that you're very forgetful,
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
because you're always preoccupied, take notes. And that's what I did. And he hasn't, so he was already told that before and he still wouldn't do it. You know, he still acts as if he knows everything that is, was, and will be. No, he keep on repeating that so that I wouldn't fall back into the same mindset.
Incoming!
You know, that's really the whole reason why I got I did very poorly in my previous job. You know, I only improved when I started to listen, you know, listen, not think, listen.
Don't blink! Speed up!
And
You can't run!
you know, I started to change my mindset really. Like, you know, when my team leader would tell me something, you know, how I could make it better, you know, in the back of my mind I would think, no, that's disrespectful. No, the process seems wrong, you know. And later when I started to listen, I improved, but it was too late. And yeah, it was too late. And then one of the things that I really started to think was, if I don't listen to my boss, you know, my supervisor, it's like I'm just stealing their salary for me. You know, I'm not doing what I'm told to do, and you know, I'm still getting paid. You know, that just feels like fraud. Feels like theft. And yeah, just because I thought that my way would work better. No.
Following orders.
Incoming! Go, go, Baron Buddy! No escape! Happy to oblige!
You won this one.
Speed of light! Hey! Get him!
It's good that I remember that. Yeah. Imagine I was a newbie. I was a newbie thinking that my way is better than what has been working for them for a very long time already. Perhaps even before I was born. It's pretty sad that I know two people who are still like that. They're in their early 20s. They're like in their early 20s. What do you call this? Unemployable. And there are unemployable own people. I also remember the quote. Yeah, unemployable adults. No, I've been playing Genshin right now. Even though my daily stuff has, I've done my daily stuff already. Wow. That's pretty nice. Man, I hate how cloudy it is. Freaking can't charge my solar setup fully. That mindset. It's my first time to be employed in a long while, and I still had that mindset just last year. Oh wow. See, after when I restart the PC, yeah. Looks like they have a Christmas thing. have a problem, trying to be professional. Trying too hard to be professional. I'm a freaking very fake person. That's why I wouldn't be honest if it's just gonna cause fights. Yeah, I'm pretty fake. I'm so dishonest. I'm so dishonest because, I don't wanna get into fights. No, I wouldn't admit when, I feel like I'm being cheated, not in relationships, but in processes. If someone oversteps their boundaries, I would act. No, I wouldn't be freaking upset hey, that's not right, but I wouldn't tell them. I wouldn't give them the chance to change. I wouldn't even let them know. I guess you can say that I'm freaking, acting cool. I'm already a grown ass man, but yeah. No, I wouldn't admit things like that. No, because I'm afraid of confrontation. Excuse me. Man, you know what? It's one thing I'm admitting that right now. I always try to act cool. I'm already being dishonest. Of course, when something is wrong, like with the computers, if there's a blackout, I bring that up. But when I feel like someone did something wrong to me, I wouldn't keep quiet about it, and I wouldn't be toxic about it. I wouldn't freaking lie that it's okay. I wouldn't voice it out. I wouldn't. Really, I wouldn't give the person a chance. Because I feel like I don't want to give them the chance to do it again. If they know that it hurts me or offends me in any way, I don't want to give them that chance to do it knowingly, to do it being aware. That's why I'll never know if a person would be willing to compromise or meet halfway. I'll never know. I leave them hanging like that. I need the two of us hanging like that. Like just at the door. You know, figuratively. Yeah, I think it's not a very good trait of mine to pretend everything is okay even though it's not. You know, when it comes to people. And I think one thing I would always tell myself to justify that is, you know, who am I? Who am I to call them out? You know, who am I to correct them? No. The wise thing that I should change that. It's pretty toxic. I think that's a form of toxic positivity. And when I know that the person is going to drown, I just let them be. I think that's toxic positivity on my part. And it's not a very good thing to do. That's not a very good thing to let happen. And I just let it happen. No. Wow. Well, I think it's the first time I'm saying that. Maybe not the first time, but you know, one of the first times. But then, you know, I never know how the person will react. They're gonna stab me. They're gonna wait for me at the parking lot. Or they might do something. Or you know, they might get hurt and do something to themselves, act in a certain way that harms them. Man, it's really hard. It's really hard trying not to have any influence on anyone. You know, I guess I take live and let live too far. It's like knowing that a person is heading for a cliff and then I still let them go. What a dumb analogy. Knowing the person is gonna drown, but I still let them go. Let them continue. No. I know there's a cliff in front of them, but I still let them go forward. Still let them move forward without telling them, without warning them. Have I ever done that with alcoholism? Just let someone... I don't know. I think maybe I have. All my co-workers last year. And then they were insisting that I go drinking anyway, so... Yun. So I really got annoyed. You know, there was one person who was physically holding on to me, like begging, please, let's go drink. You know, so I just let them be. But in the end, you know, in the end they realized. I think it was because of our team leader. Then I heard them tell them about, you know, respect, you know, if I'm doing something. You know. So I think it was after that when some of them started to apologize to me. And they were trying to apologize and I was just acting like nothing happened, you know, like they didn't. No, I wasn't even acting like I accepted the apology. No, I was acting like nothing happened. I was acting like, why are you, why are you apologizing? Well, it's pretty true, you know. It's pretty true that us alcoholics were the problem. We're the problem because, I mean, even Jesus turned water into wine. So drinking itself is not the problem and we shouldn't preach against it, no. I don't know if that person truly realized one time when, you know, that person was banging me and stuff. You know, I actually told them, go drive after drinking. Parang, you know, tapos magmaneho ka. Yeah, I told them to drive after drinking. And then she said, parang mamatay na, no? So that I can, to get on alive, right? I don't think if Net's stuck with them. I don't know if Net's stuck with her. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that they got into an accident or into a fight, or they did something like nawala. So I wouldn't be surprised anymore. I know that's where they're going and what they're doing. I mean, if you already come to the point when you have to rent a condo unit so that you can control what happens when you're drunk, and you guys are already crying. You guys are freaking crying while drinking and you cannot stop. Yeah. That's when things can get really bad. You know, when accidents can happen, when fights can happen. Yeah. And I just let them. You know, because drinking is legal. And what they're doing is accepted by society. I mean, why would they listen to someone who drinks alone and then gets into accidents because of being so drunk? You know, I get it. You guys won't listen to me, so I'm just gonna let you learn on your own. Yeah, FAFO. Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, they freaking already cry during drinking. Cry while drinking and freaking rent a condo unit so that they can control what happens when they're really drunk, man. Sige. Sige. Yeah. Why would I help them? You know, one of them was calling me a pussy. When you wanna help someone who's calling you pussy? I mean, you know, if they think they're doing the right thing, then keep on doing it. Yeah, I was too annoyed. They make fun of someone for they make fun of someone changing for the better. What makes them think that I will help them if the same thing happens to them when they start getting into trouble, when they start getting into accidents, into fights? You know, I think if you're a person in your right mind, you would know that I would also laugh at you, right? I mean, following your what do you call this? Following your logic, you know, you make fun of someone who had drinking problems. Wouldn't you expect them? Wouldn't you expect them to make fun of you also? I mean, even more. Yeah, yeah. But I don't think I've ever thought to myself, you know, I never thought to myself, I hope it also happens to them. You know, I never thought that. It's just, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna wait until it happens to them. Instead of thinking, you know, I hope it doesn't happen to them. You know,
Stay frosty.
Fudge around and find out, man. Get wrecked.
Decoys
Get
out.
wrecked.
Throwing grenade.
Hi, good morning. You know, I have been rambling here. See? Sometimes I can be toxic and evil. I can be toxic and evil. And lash out with my thoughts. Diba? You know, to justify my thoughts about those, you know, sometimes I think that laughing at them wouldn't just be like returning the favor. And that's what you did. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm no better than you. Diba? Yun eh.
Grenade out.
Yun eh.
Incendiary.
I mean, that's that.
Bomb has been planted.
Man, that's a really bad thought. Let's put that on no comment. Yeah. It's gonna feel It's gonna feel like returning the favor. You make fun of my... You make fun of my mistakes before, when you come back to me, telling me that you also have done the same mistake now. Do you think upper long? Potato. Man, see, I can also be toxic. And then they hit below the belt. They hit below the belt. I think it would just be fair if I also hit below the belt. Like where they also hit me. No.
Throwing grenade. Dead the area out. Deploying decoy. Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, do you guys think that's fair? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. What do you guys think? LOL.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Dead the area out. Grenade out.
Boss.
Bomb has been planted.
Man.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. I am fired up.
Well, alright. Well. Oh. Yeah. Man, it's really hard to forgive, man. It's really... I think forgiveness is the hardest part of trying to recover for me, Healing.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Incendiary.
Oh, one thing I noticed, I think that's, yeah, I think that's why people abuse Christians. Man, I hindi forgotten how violent Christ's followers can be. Claiming to know it. Claiming to know it in the name of God. No. Man, you know. Yeah. People think they can like poke on a beehive and expect not to be stung by bees. They're expecting to play with fire with their bare hands and they're expecting to play with fire with their bare hands and not get burnt. Where's the logic? Where's the logic? No. We're the sons of boys and rationality. Top 20 dumbass dudes. Thank you guys, bye bye, thank you. I'm talking to the team. Oh yeah, I know a bully. I'm waiting for someone to stand up against them. Yeah, I actually know two. Man, the jokes write themselves. Wala kayo dyan. Man. Everybody gangsta. Everybody gangsta until you gotta do gangsta stuff. Everybody run, everybody run. Everybody run, you ain't messing with my doggy. Everybody gangsta, yo. Dog ball. Meow meow. Frick. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I gotta admit I'm a freaking loser. I've been admitting it for the past 2 years. Gonna be 3 years in February. Anyway, I have weights here and I haven't been using them. Oh yeah, and I bought ingredients for spaghetti. I should have taken the ground meat out of the fridge, out of the freezer. Yeah. Man, they were freaking making fun of me for well, I was about to go back to okay, let's not go back to that, yo. Man, I'm so... Yeah, I don't think I wanna change with that. Kobe. Oh. What's taking you so long? And I'm freaking showing examples of my traits that you shouldn't copy, that you shouldn't adopt. Lol. Man, it's not even karma, it's like freaking cause and effect. Oh man. Yeah. I really don't know how to stop being a spiteful person. I don't even know when it started. I think it started a long time ago. I'm just very good at sorry. I'm just very good at acting like nothing happened. Being very good at doing something bad. Man, how do you stop being a spiteful person? I don't know, man. I mean, sometimes I understand that they mean well, but that's not enough for me. Understanding that they mean well isn't enough for me. Especially if they don't listen. Man, I think I'm gassing for freaking PC stuff. It's like I wanna buy.
地进家。
Yeah, I guess I'm a freaking backstabber, yo. That's why I don't make side comments. No, I just seem very chill. I try to play things cool, even though they're not. Yeah. I mean, most people probably don't know that I hate something about them. And they'll never know. Well, I think it's just being professional and being polite that I don't. No, I just let them be. Again, toxic positivity. And putting living to the extreme. Yeah. It's a good thing that I mentioning that. So, I mean, I wouldn't think that I'm a backstabber, you know. It's pretty embarrassing to admit. Yeah, I guess. You know, okay. Let me admit this. Let me admit this about that guy who used to call me a pussy. Okay. You know, let's say I'm a pussy for being a backstabber. Okay, that's true. But yeah. You know, about avoiding drinking sessions and their freaking drunk adventures. I think that's not being a pussy. I'm just being rational. Being rational and staying safe.
闪避吧。
I'm just being rational and staying safe. But, you know, about being a backstabber, yeah, I'm a pussy for being that. I mean, going back, you know, to becoming a VTuber to escape my reality. I think part of it is also to escape the fact that there are things that I wouldn't say in real life that I can say here. I wouldn't say to people's faces, but I can say here. Yeah. I gotta admit that I'm a pussy for that, you know. I'm mostly a pussy for that, but also, let's say it's partly for being polite and professionalism. I mean, I know that I can bring things up without being rude or without being confrontational, but I choose not to. No. And that's the problem. That's the problem with me. That's my problem at work, towards my fellow airsoft players, towards everyone really. I mean, I'm trying so hard to be careful. I'm trying so hard to be careful about how people would react
Faithful.
to what I say and do. I'm looking at CPU stats. Yeah,
红包比到现在都没录。
abusive people be abusive. I'm gonna take the ground meat out of the freezer.
B B 还有去 B 了应该。B A 小
喵喵喵。喵喵喵喵喵。
别想了，
A 龙。
中出了2个。地面啊，全是野牛啊！我操！后面
喵喵喵喵喵。
中路后 B 里面有。
Man, you know what? Man, it's really hard to change. You're admitting my toxic mentality. It's really
回来
hard.
回来，
It's really hard to change. Button drop. Oh yeah, and guys, I'm still on coffee. Yeah, I haven't stopped drinking coffee. You know, the closest to stopping I did last year was I wouldn't drink coffee or anything caffeinated during my shift. Yeah, that worked during my previous job. Even though I also had a night shift. Oh yeah, you know what? I ordered online fabric conditioner, um powder detergent, and those two. And dishwashing liquid. They're much cheaper online than where I usually get them. You know, I think by a very large margin. I think it helps that they're unbranded. And they're not really famous brands.
去 B 了，去 B 了。 L 一个，
Middle. Sorry.
I'm in position.
You know, I think even last year
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
last year I would drink coffee outside my shift, so I wasn't really totally off of it. Just during my shift. No, I think
出来出来，别请啊，别请。
I think it was pretty cool that
Decoy.
I was able to know that. You know, despite having the night shift.
Counter-terrorist.
再见。
Cakes. Nice one, boys.
Good job.
Let's roll. Throwing a decoy.
It's the same. You know, I stopped playing this map for a long time. Because I got really uncomfortable when they changed it back in 2023 or so.
Very nice.
Meow meow. Meow meow.
Fresh pizza.
Let's be.
Let's go, Okay, together. Go,
Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow.
哎呀，妈鸡巴！哎呀！
喵喵喵，
Taman na sudah.
喵喵喵，
Shut up lah. Meow meow meow.
喵喵喵。
Bob. Pick ah.
踢到，GG, skill issue,
Oh, berat nak nangis.
skill issue. Skill issue.
Wait ah, wait dah.
踢到，公啊！
Go to bed ya.
Watch your back. Yeah.
Kedua. Go. Okay, go first. Kebut. Kan? Nah.
Skill issue. Frick. Chat, is this real? Meow.
hey. Let. Save.
Well, you know what? At least I'm pretty calm now. So, not overthinking about stuff. No, it's when I overthink that. It's when I overthink that I really get afraid and nervous. And I try not to show it. You know, when I'm scared, when I'm sad, I try not to show it. Because I don't want other people to be influenced. Yeah, I think my takeaway for the day is to try to stop. Yeah, I think those two are my takeaways for today. Yeah, I don't know how to stop. And you know, it's very hard. It's very hard when it's very hard when I know that the person will not change, no matter how many chances you give them. I mean, they wouldn't give themselves the chance. It's an attitude problem. You know, it's really that attitude of, yeah, I don't know what cartoon I heard that from. You know, I know everything that is, was, and ever will be. And some people in real life talk as if some people in real life talk like that, or you can tell that they think like that. Yeah, and it's pretty sad to know that even people who just became became legally employable because of their age. Or like that, you know. Entry level people are like that. You know, it's even reflecting on myself. I'm a freaking grown ass man, and you know, entering my job last year, my previous job, I was also like that. You know, I've really changed dramatically when I got hired by my current company. Yeah. You know, I really assumed that, you know, all I know is I know nothing. Whoever said that, you know. And instead of saying I already know that, you know, I just say thank you. I mean it like saying thank you for reiterating that, you know, even if I already know it, even if I was already gonna do it, I just say thank you for reminding me. And yesterday I still noticed the mannerism I have. It's very hard to change. It came from a previous job, but it's not applicable to where I am right now, so I'm gonna remove it. I have to unlearn it, you know? You know, I gotta follow instructions. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to think, you know, I'm gonna have to remind myself that it feels like theft, that I'm getting paid and I'm not doing what I should do the way I'm told to do it. Yeah, that feels like theft, and you know, and trying to force what I knew from before onto where I am. And you know, it's not where you're at, it's where you're from. Oh, sorry. It's the other way around. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. Yun. That's why, yeah, beginner mindset. Gotta empty the cup before you can fill it up again. Some people probably think that I'm just plain dumb. Well, I shouldn't. I should be teachable. And not force what the policies were before where I came from into where I am right now. That shit don't fly, man. And I should be humble. I shouldn't think that I'm better than the people who have been there for a very long time, doing things the way they do it.
Oo, matulog ako eh.
And I think I should really ignore people who are just there to make things hard. Who they mean well but they end up doing more damage than good.
Mati yan!
I think that if other people were to call them out, I think they'd be called posers. They're pretending that they know things, but when you verify, man, they are so wrong. Freaking acting as if they know. And as if they know beyond all reasonable doubt. And being obnoxious about it. Speaking, very matter-of-factly. They influence your decisions and they turn out to be wrong. Yeah, I should
This again. Wait.
I should stop listening to... Maybe I will listen. I will listen, but... I will listen and I will respect, but I will not... I will not accept, I will not let them guide me to the wrong answer. Meow, there's one. Coffee.
Let's go yellow. Go yellow. Go. Fuck yellow.
Meow. PUBG?
Aya, maci bay. Go, pelan B. Naik. Udah pelan je lu. Left.
Nabi.
Okay. Last banana. Careful 30 seconds.
Nobi. Man, it's hard to change. Man, it's really hard to change, and I don't think I will change. Instantly.
Let's go.
Meow. Why are you good?
Woi, B, LB.
Mid, mid, mid. Mid.
Agak.
Two, one more. Behind.
Nice, brother.
Mahal lah tu assist.
I cover B.
I covered A. Don't worry. Let me get ace.
Who is Ace?
Me.
Meow meow.
Mid up.
Yeah, B clear.
Nice. Nice.
Good.
Bob.
What the frick? Sorry.
Come.
One more.
Nice, brother. Yang malah je. Boom. Don't push.
That's what she said.
Don't push.
That's what she said.
At position. Ayah.
Nice yellow.
Bomb drop.
Bomb drop. Banana. Go banana. Let's go banana.
Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
Nice. Just guide the bomb. Nice doggy.
This one, what's the top boost?
Smoke first. Man, I hope that this doesn't get copyright struck.
Purple. Go lah.
Popol.
Meet, purple, meet, purple.
Popol.
Purple. Pick.
Koko kaka.
Tangan. Warna purple.
Koko kaka.
Bangsat. Blue, kiri. Blue. Left.
Deploying decoy. Laying down smoke.
GG. At least I'm top 2. I don't think he tried the high middle and high distortion setting. Let me cut it down here. I know that for the younger people this hurts their ears. So they're more sensitive to higher frequencies. So I didn't know it has two inputs. Why no? Why does it have two inputs? And for this I would rather have a D-seed. It's practically worthless. Practically worthless though. Yeah, I'm pretty glad that I'm still silver 2 on Overpass. You know what's not cool? It's not cool that it's been so cloudy that, you know, I always complain about it. I've been complaining for the past few weeks, I think, that my solar battery isn't fully charging because of how cloudy it is. But yeah, that's that, and thank you for now, YouTube. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.